Hey there, did you watch my last video on trust and mistrust an issue in your child?
If you are a parent and you see a feeling of trust and mistrust an issue in your child, if yes, and if you see these patterns in your child, then please comment below your thoughts.
Basically, in that video, the psychologist Erickson has mentioned that normally the infants and toddlers between the ages of 0 to 18 months undergo this kind of a concern. Though there is no rigid timeline attached to this kind of a behavior or a pattern, but then, yes, normally it falls down to that kind of an age group where the relationship begins to start. And according to him, he tells that this stage is most important stage in the life of a child or an infant, where the relationship of a child and a caretaker basically begins to build. And that is where trust mistrust happens. If, in case, the caregiver responds to the needs of a child or an infant when he is crying or cooing or imitating the caregiver, the positive response of it actually brings trust in a child, whereas negative response where he's crying and nobody is attending negatively impacts the child. So the successful navigation of this stage is actually when the child's physical and emotional needs are met and he's getting positively impacted in this ways. And now I would like to ask you if, in case, you can recollect any instances from your childhood, or maybe if you have a kid or an infant who's currently going through that stage or a phase in their life. Can you share some of the examples from your life or from the life of your child? And we can surely discuss this in our next session. Thank you and stay blessed.